things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on another SEC rival, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Missouri's offense will have the football first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we can get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness... cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on, but this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus. Discipline, who can stay tough and keep and block out all the noise.
Runs through a tackle. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
How about the play by the speed back? You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles. He broke the tackle because he's so fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
Pulls it in. It's Manning. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That's caught. It's Johnson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here. but they might go for and out if they don't convert. He's got enough for a Missouri first down. New set of downs after the completion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll pull it down. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Skips away from pressure. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. It's a running room. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tigers have it with a 1st and goal. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowling up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next...
And they will score! Touchdown, Missouri!
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Arkansas's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double team high load, chop blocked on every single.
Makes the catch on the left. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Caught behind the line. It's Russell. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down the one of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. He'll do it himself. It's a fumble. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Looking for room. It's Hardy. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Dumps it to the back. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Spins away from one. Flying down the right side. Running inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on second down. They've got the screen set up. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This Pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The quick out. There he goes. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Looking for a man. It's Green. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Razorbacks send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Going to try to get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Gets rid of it. The sure hands, it's Hardy. Oh, a lot of space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another first down. Looking for space, it's Hardy. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You want to...
Quickly get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball.
Touchdown, Tiger! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Green. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Fires to the big fella. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Goes in the deep ball. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The corners are walked up tight. From the red zone, looking for a man. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Green. Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid, perfect. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Shows him the stiff arm. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Manning. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll be brought down, but it'll move the chains for Mizzou. You know they're feeling good about this drive. They picked up a couple of 1st downs. Now they've got it at the 40. Got it in the middle. It's Manning. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. He's going for a big play downfield. Picked off to stop the threat. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Looking to pass. It's Green. Caught over the middle. It's Blake. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the 1st half. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Got it in stride at the 15. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here. At the very end of the 1st half, when you've got to have it, execution has got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the 1st half.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half.
Missouri will kick it off to open this 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more predictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football from out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision. Going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Looking to throw, it's Green. Fires to the tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they hadn't knocked him down so quickly. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Finds his man. It's Brown. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He lofts one down the sideline. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
That's just a better job by the defender. He knew he was going to get challenged in this game. He knew these receivers had speed and they were going to test him. Nice job by that DB knocking it away.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Tigers are flying down the field. Looking for space. It's Hardy. Sweet cut there. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Right on the money. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. That's reeled in. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hardy. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Got enough space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown!
Nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. At the 35, he's loose. Turning it on. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Razorbacks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He'll pull it on the read. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Right back to the well. Pours that shoulder, delivers the blow. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Green. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. Still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Finds his man. It's Terry. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time. 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking for just 1 more yardage. Scores on the sneak.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense... go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Got a man. It's Brown. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Green. Fires to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll keep it himself. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Just on the edge of the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll ride the hot hand. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. In that loss last week, he just never got comfortable. Threw 3 picks, but